Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Moore City Council, it's 1 o'clock. We'll go ahead and call this special city council meeting to order. We have one item of business today and one item only, and that's to go into closed session per North Carolina General Statute 143-318, 11A5, to establish or instruct the staff or agent concerning the negotiations of the amount of compensation or other terms in employment contract, and the North Carolina General Statutes 143-318, 11A6, to consider qualifications, competence, performance, condition of an appointment of a public officer or employee or prospective public officer or employee. When I get a motion and a second to go into closed session, we will, the council will go into the closed session room. We will conduct our business, then we'll come back out into open session. And if any action is taken, it'll be taken at that time.
So moved, Mayor.
Second.
Okay, motion made by George, seconded by Harvey. We'll go into
Discussion.
closed session.
Yeah, discussion.
Discussion?
Can I-
Okay.
I would like for Mr. Taylor, Derek Taylor, to join us. I would also like Mr. Daniel Williams and Jewel Lester to join with us in closed session.
Okay.
If that's okay with the council.
All right. Heard the motion and the invitations. Got a motion and a second. All in favor? Okay, by raising your hand, it's unanimous. All right, we're going to head into closed session, and we'll be out directly. All right, thank you all for waiting. I'll need a motion now to go back in open session.
So moved. Second.
Motion made by Bill, seconded by, which one? I think you got it in first, Lee. Seconded by Lee. All right, any further discussion on that motion? All in favor, raise your hand. It's unanimous. Yeah, and the council did not take any action in the closed session, but we will be taking action now in the open session. While we were in there, the council requested the resignation of Christopher Turner as city manager. And Chris tendered his resignation effective tomorrow, January the 30th, 2026. With that, I'll need a motion from the city council to accept his resignation.
So moved.
I'll second that.
Motion made by Bill, seconded by Lee. Any further discussion on the motion? All in favor of the motion indicate by raising your hand. And to champion Chris and all that he's done for Morehead City and the people of Morehead City, and just to wish him best in his future endeavors. We also have a resolution that I will read out today, and then the council, if they agree, will make the motion to accept this resolution in honor of Chris. The resolution reads Morehead City Resolution 2026-R-08, a resolution honoring the tenure and service of the city manager, Christopher S. Turner. And whereas the mayor and the city council of Morehead City, North Carolina, wish to acknowledge and express their appreciation and well wishes to the outgoing city manager, Christopher S. Turner, for his dedicated service to the citizens, staff, and elected officials of Morehead City. And if you don't mind, I always stand up when I read resolutions honoring somebody. And whereas Mr. Turner served as interim manager of Morehead City from June 2022 through January 2023, and as full-time city manager from 2023 through January 2026. And whereas he served the great state of North Carolina as an assistant county manager for the county of Carter from 2012 to 2017, and thereafter as an interim town manager for the town of Newport, North Carolina from 2019 to 2020, and as a crime scene investigator for the city of Greensboro, North Carolina from 2002 to 2004, and 6 years as an East Carolina University staff member in both human resources and project management, and as a sworn police officer for the city of Greenville, North Carolina from 2012 through 2017, and as a sworn deputy sheriff reserved for both Craven County and Carteret County Sheriff's Office, positions he held totaling 10 years of service. And whereas during his tenure as city manager of Morehead City, Mr. Turner devoted his time, energy, and talents to the city, providing a wealth of experience and knowledge with unswerving integrity. And whereas during his time as city manager, he, along with the Morehead City staff, achieved a first ever National Government Finance Officers Association Triple Crown Award for fiscal excellence. one of the only 16 awardees within our state and the first ever in Carteret County. And through his leadership tenure, Mr. Turner expanded our city's grants portfolio, exceeding $42 million and managed funding, all secure and dedicated towards the critical projects and infrastructure citywide, saving taxpayers' dollars. And whereas during his time as manager, he secured $8.5 million in state appropriated funding for critical city projects and infrastructure to include but not limited to construction of Fire Station 3, Big Rock Stadium improvements, Sugar Loaf Island shoreline protection and restoration. And whereas Manager Turner dedicated himself to the critical recruitment and retention of award-winning city talent with the onboarding of key department heads and senior staff leaders of all which remain in service today. And whereas Manager Turner launched and reestablished our 8-week Morehead City Citizens Leadership Academy, focused on a greater engagement, education, and encouragement of citizens interested in municipal service. And whereas his tenure of unswerving service and dedicated leadership will serve as a great benefit to all who live, work, recreate, and enjoy Morehead City for generations to come. And whereas the City Council of Morehead City wishes to honor and extend its sincere gratitude for him for such service, both personally and professionally during his time as city manager. Now therefore be resolved by the City Council of Morehead City, in recognition of Christopher S. Turner's dedication and leadership to Morehead City, submits this resolution to record honor in his total of 5 years of exemplary service to our city. Adopted today, January the 29th, 2026. All right, council, is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by George, seconded by Harvey. All in favor of the motion, indicate by raising your hand. It's unanimous. And the last announcement that we have, Daniel, we will be pursuing the hiring of a new manager, start that search. But in the meantime, Daniel Williams, which is an assistant city manager, will be promoted to active manager in the interim time until we can find somebody. With no further business, meeting's adjourned.